And welcome back to the Pioneer Sideline, episode 135 coming at you. I'm your host, Aaron Cooney, and it's time for our Case of the Week. We're joined by Kelly Reed to my right, Tori Thomas, Chris Hoffman here off to my left. And, let's get into it. We know this saga. The Steelers let offensive coordinator go, and Bruce Arians, he ended up with the Indianapolis Colts now, and they didn't offer him a contract. They say he'd retire, that whole thing. But now they're bringing in Todd Haley. Now, is this a good move for the Steelers? I mean, you got a quarterback and a receiving core going into their prime here. Is this what the Steelers need right now? Is this a good move for this offense? Okay, let's start with Chris.
I think it's a great move, Aaron. Todd Haley, he was the offensive coordinator in Arizona when they had Kurt Warner, Anquan Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald. We saw what they could do with receivers and quarterbacks in their prime. Roethlisberger now has Wallace, Sanders, Miller, Brown. They're all in their prime. They still have lots of room to improve, too. So right now, he's the perfect fit for the Steeler offense.
Kelly?
You know what, I'm going to have to disagree with this completely. I just think he has a bad reputation bringing in into a new team, and I just think him and Ben are not going to get along. He's going to want to tell Ben what to do, and Ben's not the type of quarterback to take direction very well. He likes to go out there, and that's his team, and I just don't think they're going to get along very well.
That's the rift that I might see happening. Tori?
Well, regardless of the rift and how much they might butt heads, Todd Haley is a great coach. He's always asks for his players to, fight back when he says something. He wants input from the players and how they feel. And I think that Ben Roethlisberger, regardless of how long he's played and what type of quarterback that he is, he's taking coaching as long as he's played football. He's going to have to deal with it regardless.
But he had a lot of creative control with Bruce Arians, and really, when they were in the no huddle, Ben was calling everything, and we know, Todd Haley's a more confrontational guy. Could this end up just screwing up the whole Steelers offense and what they're going to build?
I don't think it is, Aaron, because Todd Haley's from the Pittsburgh area, has ties with his father to the Steelers organization. He knows the Steelers like to have a balanced attack. They're starting to become more pass-oriented now, but Haley knows how to run that type of offense. And Bruce Arians, it was time for him to go because the Steelers' offense started to become predictable. Anytime they would go in a single back, Miller in motion, Ward coming in from the slot, you could tell they were going to run the ball.
See, I think that's going to hurt them because I feel like they're becoming more of a passing game, and I feel like Todd Haley is more known for his running game. And I just feel like it's going to set them back 2 or 3 years, and they're not going to be in the Super Bowl running for a couple years now.
You got to change with the times. It's becoming a passing league, guys. If they're trying to go back to running the ball like Steelers football, let's not forget Bruce Arians. He got them the 2 Super Bowls. They won 1. I mean, Todd Haley coming in, and this could really throw everything out of sync when they got to rebuild this offense.
Well, actually, I think that Todd Haley is going to be a great option for the passing offense. He came into the league as a wide receivers coach for the New York Jets. Coach Keyshawn Johnson brought him up to what he was. Then moved on to the Chicago Bears, made Marty Booker what he was. Went on to the Cowboys, Coach Terry Glenn, Terrell Owens. They did pretty well on the Cowboys offense. I think him in the passing game with Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Mike Wallace, Heath Miller, it might be a great option to have, a new passing game plus his versatility in the running game. You saw it with Jamal Charles, Thomas Jones. You got Rashard Mendenhall now up here in Pittsburgh. Great move.
Yeah, I agree with Tori. The passing game will just be getting better now because Todd Haley's going to inherit a 4,000-yard passer in Ben Roethlisberger, plenty of deep receivers, an option out of the backfield with Rashard Mendenhall who can run the ball and catch the ball on the pass. There's no doubt about it. Todd Haley is the perfect fit for the Steelers organization at this time.
Kelly, I'll give you the last word here to defend your belt.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sticking by my word. I still don't think it works. The players are not going to be receptive to this kind of yelling. Bill Cowher, those players aren't there anymore. He has more of a yelling stance, and I just feel like Todd Haley and his players and Ben Roethlisberger are not going to get along very well at the start.
Oh, we're going to end it right there, end the argument. And Hoffman, going to have to give you the belt here. It was tough fought, pretty even all the way around, but we'll see how. Tune in next week, see who comes to carry the belt and how the Pioneers do. Same Pioneer time, same Pioneer channel.